Hey guys, Romie here. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're a first time viewer. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you very much. Please like and comment on this video. This is my recap, my review for The Haves and Have-Nots, Season 4, Episode 23. Promises Kept. Now this episode has to deal with Katheryn. Katheryn is the star of this episode. This was the season finale and it really went out with a bang. Katheryn was not playing tonight. That's all I have to say. So the episode starts off with HAHN opening the door for Mr. Bowman. He's the guy at the bank who tricked Candace into taking the loan and then later told her that since you're in breach of contract and you broke the law, now it's time for you to pay up. Either you give us back the money or we take your house and also all the other assets. He's talking with Katheryn. Why? Because Katheryn needed him to look into getting the money wire transfer reversed regarding Wyatt. Katheryn wants to make sure that Wyatt doesn't have his inheritance when he wakes up. Now, of course, the bank, Jennifer put a stop to that, and the shareholders of the bank were like, yeah, we're not going to go and do anything. The board's like, we are not going to go and do anything to mess anything up for us. So you're going to need to go and stop that transfer. So, of course, Katheryn's pissed, and she's like, okay, Bowman, go back to work. Thank you for your services. Don't worry, you will be doing something for me later on. You just don't know it yet. I'm like, Lord, Katheryn sounds like she's up to no good. Even though I loved what she did at the end. Now, we have Hannah, who is still there at the house, and Katheryn's like, here, take this. What's this? A car. I don't want a car. Honey, I didn't buy you a new car. This is Amanda's car. And it's like, what? I can't take that. I would have been like, no, that's bad juju. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'll walk. It's okay. I'll get toned. It's alright. But Katheryn's like, the car's already in your deed. The car, here's the title. I was like, because Hannah, I hate when they act dumb. It's like, what's this? What's that? Duh, it's the title. And it already has your name on it. So you have to take it. And the way how Katheryn was speaking, Hannah caught it and realized, wait a minute, are you going to do something crazy? It was like, no. But take this. And it's like, so what are you going to do? Don't worry about it. I have a plan. I have a place. And Katheryn gave one more shot of, so are you going to come back to work for me? It's like, no, that's done. I'm done with that. I was like, all right. So you'll come and visit me sometime, won't you? And we're all thinking, wait a minute, what the hell? This is what someone usually says when, for example, they go to jail. And Hannah Collins was like, are you planning to do something? She's like, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, you're definitely planning on doing something. We just don't know it yet. Now, we have Jeffrey, he's with Wyatt, and Jeffrey's talking to his boyfriend, Justin, and Justin's like, look, Jeffrey, you're going to have to tell me the truth. What's going on? Actually, first you need to try and get into contact with Candace. It keeps going to voicemail. It keeps ringing. So Jeffrey tells Justin, no, it's not working. All right, Justin lets it be known. So Jeffrey, you have to tell me what's going on. You have to tell me right now because I can't help you unless you do it. I'm thinking Jeffrey's going to come up with a lie. Jeffrey starts, see, this is one of the reasons why we dislike Jeffrey. Diarrhea of the mouth. Blah. Jeffrey starts off by saying, well, you know, Candace, she decided that she was going to go and, something did happen in the house. Actually, it's not in the house, it's in the backyard. Because Justin was like, you need to tell me so that if I go and search it, I find it before anyone else. And here goes, damn Jeffrey, going and saying, yeah, it's in the backyard. The backyard, yeah, and if there's some keys, by the way, you need to find it in the backyard first and take those keys because that's the evidence. Now remember, that's Jeffrey's car keys. That'll link everything together, so Justin has to go and find that. But I'm just so disappointed. I'm disgusted that it took a matter of 5 seconds for Jeffrey to go and spew all of that information. Now we see Pearl and Queenie, the weirdest pair up ever. Queenie is laying against Pearl's gate, and Pearl's like, excuse me, girl, move. Then Queenie's just like, excuse my language, oh bitch, don't do it. Don't do it today. Don't do it. This is like, oh, well, I've never. Just like, whatever. So Queen is, of course, watching because she's excited. They're going to go and raid Candace's house. And again, this just feels so off. It just feels wrong. And it's not because it's Candace. It's just because the way how it was done. Anyway, Melissa calls Jeffrey and she's just like, oh, so when are you coming home? Jeffrey's like, what? Who? Originally he thought it was Candace. Candace, is you. It's like, oh, so should I be jealous? And it was like, what? This is Melissa. It was like, oh, okay, whatever. What? I would have been like, what? Excuse me? But anyway, you're a Trapaho, so that makes sense why he's acting that way. Come home. What time are you coming home? Where are you? And he's just like, I'm out. Don't worry about where I am. It's like, I'm not asking for you, dummy. And then you have Veronica who takes over the phone. It's like, oh, can you give us a moment? Because Veronica was originally asking him, where are you? And he's just like, I'm out. Doing what, honey? Getting a suit for tonight. And it was just like, for the event. It's like, oh, okay, but I could have sent someone to go and do that for you. It's like, no, I need to get some air. You can't be getting much air there. So it's like, whatever. Melissa, can you go? Oh, yes, honey, thank you so much. Excuse my language. Boy, where the hell are you? Get your ass here now. I'm not playing with you, boy. I am not playing with you. And so Jeffrey is not having it. Jeffrey's like, you know what? Guess what? You lose. You think you're winning, but you're going to lose in the end. It's already come to pass. Guess what? Guess what? They're at my house right now. What do you mean? Who? The police. They're at Candace's house. Yeah, they're raiding it. They're going to find the body. It's all a matter of time. And, so you won't have any more leverage on me, so I'm not going to do anything else. This is like, well, if that's the case, then you definitely need to come home. And by the way, I wasn't the one that called them. Oh, you didn't? Well, it doesn't really matter because your plans are ruined. Now, of course, this is Veronica, so Veronica was thinking, oh, you think they're ruined. But trust and believe, I have an ace in my pocket. Candace is back at Benny's tow yard, and Benny's over it. Benny's not talking to Candace anymore. Candace is just like, Benny, I'll go and get the money back. She's like, yeah, whatever, leave. Get out of here. I only have this place for one more day, so I'm going to enjoy in peace. Vamos! Go! Be gone. And I'm thinking, Candace, what are you about to do? Speaking of Candace, we have Erica come through. Now, why did it look like they put this casket makeup on Erica? Because, I like Erica, Erica's my favorite. She's a cutie, but why? Anyway, so she's talking to David, and David keeps bringing up Veronica, and this is while they're in David's car, and it's just like, no, dude, you're terrible at this. Erica finally says her name, so now David has her name, and later he's going to get her age. But right now, we're just going off of the name, because he said he'll need that, and she's just like, what about we go down to this real Southern cooking, like your mama, not like just some franchise place down the street. No, this is some in the wall, in some hole back down the street in the corner, and it is delicious. And we're actually going to walk there. You're going to take off this tie. We're going to have a good time. And David loves a direct woman. He loves a direct woman. So he falls for it. Well, David's still trying to pump her for more information as well, even though he likes her. So he's hoping that this is just some BS that Oscar has concocted. Now, here we have Jeffrey. Jeffrey is talking to Wyatt, and Jeffrey's apologizing because Jeffrey feels bad. It's like, I understand you had your issues, but I'm sorry because we're real friends and I didn't have your back the way that I should have. And, my mom and the role that she played, all of this is my fault. The fact that you got raped while you were in jail, it's my mother's fault. And don't worry, she's going to pay. Why did Jeffrey say that? At this point, I'm going to go ape, because this episode exploded after time. And so because of that, Katheryn now knows that Veronica got Wyatt raped in jail. Because Katheryn was trying to figure out what was wrong with Wyatt, and she had a feeling, she had a sinking feeling, but she has to go and confirm this, because first she heard this from Jeffrey, and now in her mind it's clicking. At first I'm thinking, Lord, I hope she doesn't go and take out any frustrations on Jeffrey, but no, because remember, Jeffrey stabbed Veronica in front of him, so she was probably thinking, you know what? Now I see, now I understand, now we on the same page, don't worry, I'm going to finish the job you started. She was just like, okay, game on! Really? You sure? Now, David, he's talking to Erica, and that's where he finds out Erica's age. Again, he has more than enough information now, and I'm thinking, Erica, this better be like your John name, because if it's not, I'm going to be really disappointed in you. Because there's no reason why you're giving this man all of this information, and it actually sounds accurate. I'm disappointed. How are you letting this guy play you? She wants to go and seduce him by playing, you know, she was like, even though I'm young, there's a kid in me. I'm like, oh, ew, what? You pregnant? No. She has a fun side. So she goes and plays the blues. And this song is talking about how you can't trust her. She'll eat you alive. I'm thinking, David, that is prime reason why Erica wanted to play that song. Erica's just like, let's get out of here. Presuming that they have sex. Now, we don't see them for the rest of the episode. Katheryn pops up. Katheryn pops up in the jail because she needs to talk with Jim. So she's just like, did you know? Did you know? No, are you playing with me? What happened to Wyatt while he was in jail? Was he raped in jail? Yes, he was raped. What happened? What happened? Well, you know, I had it covered. Something like that was never supposed to happen, but somehow a security, somehow a aggressive, evil inmate, dangerous inmate came to Wyatt's cell and raped him. And it's just like, who? Who set it up? And it's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Veronica! Why are you protecting Veronica? No, I'm not protecting Veronica. I'm protecting you. I'm thinking, Katheryn is crazy. We know Katheryn has crazy in her. Veronica's a different type of crazy than Katheryn. Katheryn is, I'm going to kill you type of crazy. Veronica is, I'm going to scare you crazy. There's a difference. So that's all Katheryn needed, and she was discussing the fact that it was just like, so while you were around with your whores doing this and that, our son was raped twice, when he was a child and when he was a man. And now you wonder why he has this drug addiction and why he's in the state that he's in. So she takes off her earring after she leaves the jail, because she's like, I hope you rot in jail. Now, she takes off her earring. I'm thinking, oh Lord, oh Lord, is Veronica there? She gonna beat her butt there? No, she calls up Veronica, and she lets it be known, Veronica, I need you to do something for me. Shout out to Veronica in that black dress, though. Now, it's just like, yeah, I need you to call up Jen for the DA. Can you do that? Yeah, why not? And I need you to go and arrange something, because I need to go and get Wyatt's inheritance overturned, because we saw what he did as soon as he got it. I had to get it overturned so I could protect him. So it's like, okay, cool. We'll do this the day after tomorrow. You know, oh my gosh, my laptop, Lord Jesus, let me calm down, baby, poor baby. Oh, I spent too much money on you for that to happen. Now, I can't. So Veronica keeps trying to deflect, saying, well, you know, this is all well and good, but this is like, I could have you refer you to Ed or someone else. You know, they can handle this. You know, I'm very busy. You know, Jeffrey. Yes, Jeffrey. He's getting married. Yeah, he's getting married to Melissa. And it's going to be great. It's going to be tonight. I was just like, oh, you didn't invite me? I was like, oh, just close family and something small. I'm thinking, that's a slap in the face, one. But this whole time, this is Katheryn's face. So, I need you to go and do this for me. You need to call Jennifer within an hour. It needs to be today. It actually needs to be an hour from now. Can you do that? We're supposed to be friends. You're supposed to be close. You're the best lawyer. You're the best lawyer in the world. You're the best lawyer on the planet. I need you to do this for me. Do this. And it's just like, okay. It'll only take 25 minutes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It'll only take 20. Thank you. Now, again, the whole time, you can tell Katheryn's blood was boiling. Veronica has this look of, Lord, what is Katheryn planning? But, you know, I'm going to go along for the ride anyway. So, Veronica pulls up in, what, a Maserati or something like that. She comes out. She parks in the middle of the street. She goes and yokes up Queenie. She's just like, what'd you do? I told you not to do anything. Because, of course, Queenie, with the whole Jeffrey and the Quincy being killed thing, Queenie was the one that alerted the cops and got them to Candace's house. Now, because of that, Veronica's like, I'm losing my leverage. I told you, do not do anything unless I tell you to. She's like, yeah, I'm thinking, Queenie, what, how did this, what, this doesn't compute. You're supposed to be a boss. And so Veronica was just like, you dirty monkey, I told you. Oh yeah, sorry, language. You dirty monkey, I told you that I would handle it. You better not do anything else to mess this up. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Anyway, so she, and then, again, language, that happened again. Someone beeped their horn because Veronica was parked in the middle of the street, and she was like, bitch, be quiet. Calm down, bitch. I was like, damn. Veronica's over it. Now, we have Benny, and Benny's over it. Benny's over it because Benny feels like, Candace was just lying to him this whole time. And Mitch was kind of going along for the ride, and Benny talked about how Candace lied about War going and threatening to kill him, or War being locked up, War trying to force himself onto Candace, all of that. And once Mitch heard that, he was like, wait, shut up, Benny. Wait. I need you to calm down because Candace was telling the truth. It was like, what? I saw War. It was like, wait, you're not playing? No, I'm not. You know me. I'm not playing you. I saw War force himself onto your sister. And Candace was also telling the truth of what I did to take care of War. War was trying to kill you. Not only that, War is locked up because I got my people to go and handle it. Now I got some lovely officers to handle. This is like, wait, but you're not connected like that. You're not. It's like, you don't know me. You don't really know me. I've been lying to you guys for years. You don't actually know where I come from, who I come from. The Malones. And it was like, the what? Porque? That's the white mob. We don't know that. Anyway. And so he takes a picture. I was just like, oh, wait a minute. So-and-so Malone's your father? Yes. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So you came into me. You're supposed to be clean. I'm supposed to be doing right. But you're an undercover. And I was like, no. I'm with you because I want to do the right thing. And so that's why I joined up with you. I want to be on the straight and narrow. I don't go and dibble and dabble with them. I just asked them for a couple of favors. To get the phones turned back on. Me! I did all of that. It's just like, oh, okay. Well, whatever. So Candace isn't the worst as far as that, but she still messed me up. So it's like, what? Yeah, because the worst part is she actually mortgaged the tow yard and my house and her house. So by tomorrow at 5 p.m., we're going to lose it unless we come up with $2 million. Then Mitch has these gears winding in his head, and he's thinking, $2 million? It's like, dude, I can get that. It's like, what do you mean? 2 million? Just 2 million. I can get that. It's like, but no, I can't. It's like, what? No, you don't want that type of money from my family. My family is the type where you get that type of money up front from them, you owe them for life. They'll have you doing whatever to whoever in order to repay them. And so I can't do that. I'm thinking, Mitch, now why'd you even say... I was expecting Benny to go and kind of interject and turn the conversation, switch the conversation to that type of flow and mindset. But it was Mitch who did it. I'm like, that was kind of weird, but whatever. So they toast to, look, we're just going to have to start over again. We're friends, we're pals, we can do it. And just say our goodbyes. Now, Oscar, he's nervous because he's hearing sounds. He's waiting back at David's, at the campaign office. And he keeps hearing these sounds. And it's Candace. Candace, once he opens another door, Candace goes and whack! What did you do with my money? And that first whack hit him so hard, he started to bleed immediately. I'm like, oh, shout out to Tyler. That was on cue. That was good. That was good. It's talking to, of course, Jennifer, the DA. And remember, Veronica and Jennifer, they don't have a good relationship because Jennifer loves her some David. So that's the other thing. But Veronica's just like, look, what can we do here? Can we get Wyatt's inheritance revoked? Nope. Can we get it reduced in his best interest? I'm open to that. Can you meet with Katheryn at her house? I'll be there as well. It's like, why? It's like, to talk about her son. This is what it's all about. So it's like, okay, whatever. You know, I'm in for a little mess, so let's go for it. Benny comes home and he looks so defeated. Quincy Jr. is just like, oh, hey, Benny, is this your house? Yeah, I like it a lot. Can I stay here for as long as I want? It's just like, yeah, for as long as you want. I'm thinking, Lord, lying to the children. Jesus. So what happened to the money that was taken down to the jail? Did Jim take that back? Or, like, what's going on there? Is that money just unclaimed as of now? Is anyone gonna ever talk about that money ever again? Did I miss something? Anyway, so Benny's just like, Mom, this is like, she's like, what's wrong? Well, she sends Quincy Jr. upstairs, just like, what's wrong? Candace is like, oh, what did she do? She mortgaged the house in the tow yard, and we have to leave by tomorrow at 5 p.m. And here was Hannah. Is there anything else? It was like, what? Mom was like, no, I already told you my piece, so that's it. I'm gonna make a lovely dinner. We're going to enjoy it in this beautiful house, and then we're gonna pick up and move on like we've always had to, moving forward. So, and then she starts singing this old song. The lighthouse, lay my burdens down over me. And you have Benny in the background like... Now, okay, so now we're back at the Crier's house. And Katheryn is having a sit down with Jennifer. And she's trying to plead with Jennifer. She asked her 1,000,001 times, will you go and do anything to revoke Wyatt's inheritance? And Jennifer was like, no, that's his money. That's not my problem. So Katheryn's saying, oh, or Kate, I should say, is saying, so you don't care about him. To spite us, you're willing to let my son die? She said, that's not my problem. Okay. Okay. Jennifer, you sealed your fate there. Then she switches over and it's just like, I want you to be witness to this because your role was to go and be witness to this. Veronica, shut up. I know what you did. You got my son Wyatt raped in jail. I know what you don't even deny it, because here's how this is gonna play. You owe me. And depending on how this next scene goes, determines what happens. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to ask Jennifer one more question. Then, depending on how she answers it, it'll go back to you. Jennifer, are you going to do anything with regards to Wyatt's inheritance? Are you going to allow it so that we get it, so that I can take it back from him? No, I am not. Are you crazy? It's just like, oh, okay, Jennifer. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, she emptied the clip out on Jennifer. She emptied the clip. Actually, that might have been, let's see, how many bullet holes was that? 1, 2, oh, that was only 5? I thought it was 5, but at least it was 5 from what I see. So there technically should be 2 more in the clip. You know, enough to kill Veronica. 1 in the head, 1 in the chest. Just go for it. At this point, no, we need a villain. We need a villain. So... Katheryn is like, look, you had my son raped in jail. Here's what you're going to do now. You're the best lawyer in the world. I'm going to need for you to go and cover this up. That's your job. That's actually the start of one of your jobs. You're my bitch from now on. Clean this up. She walks out of the scene. She fixes... pretend that this bear is flowers. She fixes the flowers As if everything's all well and dandy. Now remember, Jim was letting us know that Jim is the clean one. He cleans up people's messes. Katheryn is the one who'll make a big splatter. So that's why Jim would always try to wrangle Katheryn, because he knows the type of person she really is. Lord Jesus. That ending. Katheryn, you're such a boss. We knew you had it in you. We knew we were rooting for you. And you did disappoint us. Thank you. Oh, Lord Jesus. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back for the next season. Also, for if loving you is wrong. Oh, Lord Jesus. Summer TV. Oh, fall TV is amazing.